One of the best parts about coming from the game industry and working on all these hundreds of games and coming from working on Call of Duty and all these amazing projects where I've got the experience of working with fantastic celebrities and development teams and working for a couple of years on these large AAA franchises, you get to see so many different ways of production techniques and innovation and ways of just thinking about how you want to create a project. I think that coming from these games, you're constantly finding new ways to innovate and be better than the last project and be better than what you created the last time. And even if you think that you've gotten to the top of what you can possibly achieve, the next project's got to be better. And I think that as a creator, as a director, I'm always looking for ways to not just innovate creatively, but also how I can use the technology to be able to bring that forward. We have a philosophy of everything that we work on has to sort of meet a quality expectation, a technology expectation, a creative expectation that's not from the public, that's not from our audience, that's not from our peers, it's from us. Just because you're seeing something on a television or you're seeing it in a theater or you're seeing it in a game, you should still have that same emotional response. As long as the audience connects with those characters and that story and feels that story and feels the terror, feels the empathy, that it feels all of the sort of emotional range that as a creator, as a director, as a storyteller that I want to convey, I want people to be lost in that moment rather than lost in the technology that they're experiencing it on. I want you to forget the fact that you're reading a comic book, forget the fact that you're playing a game, forget that you're watching a movie, transport yourself into this world and say, what if I was with these guys? What if I was in the middle of this universe? What would I do? And I think that as a storyteller, now is the most fascinating time to be able to tell those kind of stories because there's no more limitations. There's no saying, well, it has to be 90 minutes and it has to be in this format, it has to be in this theater. You can have an experience that you could do it on a virtual reality headset. You could do it in a book, you could do it on an app, you can do it in a variety of different ways where you can experience a whole new way to experience a story and still have that entertainment value, still feel like you've been transported to that world, but you forgot where you were, where you experienced it.